Howdy. Short little video here about a trip into the woods in the snow. So one thing you may not know about me, because all my branding is about Asheville and I've lived in Asheville all of my adult life, but I was born in Lower South Carolina, and down there it's about 80 degrees on Christmas Day, and I never really grew out of that. There's our path. Someone's already been down this way. Let's see how far they made it. Back at the house, I measured 8.5 inches of snow, which is pretty significant for latter-day southern Appalachia. And it is still snowing, as you can see, and projected to keep snowing all night. So tomorrow will probably be the better day for like dramatic snowfall photos, but it'll also probably start to get sunny tomorrow afternoon. So I'm trying to take advantage of the bad weather while it's present. Although, of course, none of my cameras are weather sealed, so that's a concern. Anyway, everybody's hunkered down. I don't see any animal tracks. There's the tracks of whoever came out here in front of me, which I imagine kind of looks like it is a dog and someone taking their dog for a walk. Pretty fresh though. Maybe I'll meet him out here. Anyway, let's go see what we can find. All right, I'm out here in this scene. We got some pretty cool trees to work with. Got the camera here under a dry bag. I was just out here the other day. It wasn't snowing. It was a very nice day, and shot this tree here and some of this tree, or maybe I considered it but didn't because I couldn't make anything out. You know, the woods are chaos, and the cool thing about snow is that it kind of eliminates some of it eliminates all the lower chaos. You still got, like, that's pretty chaotic back there. You still got a lot of chaos going on, but I might, with the way that the snow is sort of drawing the lines on this tree, might be able to work something out, and definitely with this one. It's pretty cool. Let's do it. You got to be careful when you're shooting in snow, because anywhere you walk is ruined for a photo. So I've come over here. We're going to set up right here and shoot this. Still in the same spot, and we're going to zoom in right here. All right, sorry I'm not like showing you the view through the TLR or anything, but we're actually shooting into the wind here. All right, so I got all the shots. I was gonna get over there, traipsed over here, realized that my cable release was missing before I took this shot of a tree. Traipsed all the way back to my first, I mean, we're talking about 20 yards here, not that big of a deal, but it was kind of cold. And anyway, I found my cable release, came back, tried to put it back in the camera, and discovered that what had actually happened is it broke off in the socket of the shutter release. So that's just excellent. Okay, if there's one thing I've learned about cameras over the years, it's never attempt a field repair, but I'm going to attempt a field repair with a twig. I'm hoping I can use the twig to grasp the jagged metal there, and maybe get this. Yep, okay, all right, don't litter. All right, there we go. All right, I've had about enough. And you know, it'll be here tomorrow. Just might be a little sunnier than I want. It has been a beautiful afternoon. Took a few more shots, a couple shots of the raccoon tree, which I'll show you now. And then I sort of focused on trying to get a little more of an abstract shot of sort of the distant tops of the trees all covered in snow. The snow brings a little bit of order to the chaos. Shows us which way things are facing. Draws shapes we wouldn't otherwise see. It's pretty cool. And it's cold as hell, so it's time to go home. Thanks for watching. I'm back here today with the large format rig because I never knew when to quit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't like my toes. So I'm out here and it's cold but not precipitating. I just spent like half an hour taking pictures of vines wrapped around a tree. And now I'm set up with my long lens to take a picture of this tree. Let's go ahead and make this happen here. Are you ready? I'm ready. So here we are back at the raccoon tree. And you know what really gets me about the raccoon tree is every time I take a picture of the raccoon tree, I've got to deal with this factory in the background. And that really bothers me. I wish they would, I wish they would tear that factory down. All right, so I backed the camera up a little bit, waiting on a little bit of cloud cover. And I think we can use a longer lens here and zoom in and get a better shot. Let's just get that ready. And yeah, let's do it. Well, fuck. I have had enough. I just took a picture of this vine again. This is several times now on the vine. I am covering this patch of woods pretty well in the snow, and I think I've got it covered unless I see something super compelling. I'm done. Well, I just ate it, and it's kind of hard to form words, so I might be too cold. I think it's time to put the gloves back on, start moving around a little bit. Okay, it's been a week since I shot those photos, and I still haven't warmed up. I have given a lot of thought to snow photos since that little excursion, and here's my conclusion. Snow photos kind of suck. You know, if you've seen one snow photo, you've kind of seen them all. Just snow on things. It gets boring for me. But you know what? I went out because number one, I was stir crazy in my house. Number two, I feel like I need, this is an area where it snows once or twice a year. And I feel like I need some snow shots in my portfolio. And now I have them. And I'm going to spend my effort getting better shots that are not in the snow, because that was hell. I was talking to my buddy Brad about this. And we were saying, everybody sort of poo-poos the Appalachian snowstorm, right? That it's nothing compared to the Midwestern winter or the Rockies. But the deal is that the societies in those places are better prepared to deal with snow. We got 8 inches of snow. We were out of school for a week. For all the talk of Asheville being in the mountains, we are also still in the South, and we have like 2 snowplows in the entire county. And most people like me, we don't have good winter gear. And if I didn't have fishing waders, I wouldn't have been able to do what I did the other day without getting frostbite. And so in the South, when it snows, you hunker down. And I think I will inhabit that. Not only am I a mountain photographer, I am a southern photographer, and I have taken my snow photos for the foreseeable future. So there, we're done. They're in the bag. Thank you so much for coming along and freezing with me. Keep the ends out for the ties that bind.